Baddies don't care.
I didn't say I'm a baddie. I said I'm a baldy.
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 I thought you said they're a
I'm not a
baddie.
baddie, please.
Because baddies don't care. So I'm surprised.
No, I
But
care.
Hi, welcome to the TVVP,
The Viewing Vibe podcast.
the Viewing Vibe podcast. Welcome, guys. It's been such a long time. We've been MIA. We had to take a
Episode-
break.
Episode 3, yeah?
Yeah, this is episode 3. It looks different.
Yeah. I wouldn't say, you said it's a break. I don't think it's a breek. Just different circumstances warranted us to have some delays.
Things went down.
Because we just started, so there's nothing like break. We are not tired yet. Yeah.
Things went down, so we have a guest today. Her name is Mimi. She'll be joining us in this topic that we have to add our own opinions. You guys can welcome her.
You should not forget. Mimi, you're welcome.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
CJ is probably not around today because he's not in the country and he'll be back soon.
He went
Very
for a
soon.
business trip.
Yeah.
Yep. So we just have to bring someone in who would relate with our topics and be able to mix with us. So we found Mimi.
Mimi from Cameroon.
All right.
Who is Mimi?
Introduce yourself.
Oh my God, did I have to do this?
She's nervous. It's her first
Okay,
time.
fine. Actually, my name is Minerva, and Mimi is just the short. Minerva is the name, goddess of wisdom. So, I'm an ABA therapist and a special needs educator here in Dubai,
Okay,
and
that's cool. The
I'm a
therapist.
baddie.
Ooh, yep.
Ooh, nice one.
A baddie, you know,
Yeah, you're
a
welcome.
working baddie.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So yeah, guys, what's been going on this week? Anything you want to share? Anything extra happened for you, Charles? Jibs?
No, nothing. Nothing interesting. Yeah.
It's been a while. We haven't
What has
sat
happened
In a
down.
real while.
What has happened since
We left
last
each other.
time? What happened? Did anything interesting?
No,
Oh, the
for
last
me,
episode.
the only thing I could tell is what's the name of that president that died? Adinga from Kenya.
Oh, I saw that. I don't know him,
It's
even though
really
he's from the
trending. The whole Ugandans are Kenyans. People are crying.
Are you
yeah.
guys serious? And you've not heard about my country?
What happened in Cameroon?
Elections.
Election!
Oh,
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
We have our 93-year-old grandpa that doesn't want to leave.
Bia, yeah, that's his name. Is it Bia?
And
Yeah.
us in Malawi
You
now
know-
we have a new president as well, who was the
Oh.
current president, but he's back in power, so it's
How
better.
many years?
He was I think he was there 10 years before and someone else came in and now they removed him, so they brought him back.
But for this Cameroon, I think he's there for 40
Yeah,
years.
like-
Well, this year is I feel so proud being a Cameroonian with the way that everyone mobilized to vote.
So he lost.
We have no idea yet. Our country has a way of, I don't want to go there, but
So
they always have their way. But we're so proud that people came out to vote for who they wanted. Like they're voting for change.
Do you
Yeah.
think
So-
it will count? this
so
time
personally,
around?
you don't want him to return. I mean, what's his name?
Yeah.
You don't want him to come back.
I don't want my
Was
kids to
he
come and see
actually
the same
winning the
person.
elections or was he some corruption was going on
not
there?
democracy.
Well,
no.
I'm not a politician, so
If someone
I really-
stays,
She's
to
a
me, if
baddie.
you
She's
stay-
not a
if-
politician.
if someone stays in power for more than 10 years, it's not democracy.
That's your whole country.
But
you
it's
own
not.
it now.
Yeah, it's like in your pockets.
It's not.
And I think he has been, and he's 93.
Yeah.
What is
Like-
he even doing? Like, go rest. Go and rest. I feel like presidents should not go to people
I heard
over like
last
60.
night, I don't know how true, they said Museveni is critically ill.
Who's that?
Yesterday, the
Who's
president
that?
of Uganda, he has been in power for 40 years or so.
About us,
They are
we've
all
been hearing-
friends. They are
we've
all
been-
the same clique of
We've
people
been
that have stayed
hearing
in
that
power.
for the past. They will tell us, "Oh, he's dead. Oh, this has happened. Oh, this has happened."
Oh, the
But
Uganda
nothing-
president, yeah?
our president, nothing ever happens to him. He always comes back.
This
A
guy- he
cat
has
with
great-
nine,
he
a
has-
cat with 9 lives or
9 lives.
something.
He has great healthcare. I mean,
Yeah,
he's rich.
definitely,
Yeah.
definitely.
Rich.
But seriously, all we want now is just change. We don't care who it goes to, but we just want change.
All Africa needs
Yeah.
change, honestly.
We just want change.
For me, I think Tinubu is going to win again. So if that is change, I don't know. So Nigeria is Nigeria. But we move.
Yo, guys,
remove.
did you see that trending topic for? I think I was scrolling on TikTok last night and it was just posted by Instablock. Like 10 seconds, I saw a video of Regina Daniels being like acting out. I think she was beaten up by her husband. Did anyone see that?
I did.
Saw it on Twitter.
Yeah.
I saw it on Instagram, Instablog, Kemi, somebody. Kemi, I don't know.
How do you guys feel about marriages these days? Are they lasting anymore?
No, but the thing about Regina Daniels, to be honest, I have to be honest, I think she's just reaping what she sowed. Because I think, number one, he's a polygamist. He has countless, I think 8 wives.
I think 6.
6.
She's a 6th wife, yeah.
Not just that, I'm not done. You know that he's like your grandfather. I think he's 68 and she's in her 20s.
25, I think 5 days ago.
You know all that, but he's a billionaire according to
Forbes.
Yeah, because
Wow, but that's not a problem, right? Maybe she just needed a father figure.
all I'm saying is that everybody knows
right?
that's a goal chasing marriage. So what you get is what you get. I don't think you would expect to have princess treatment for someone that has 6 others.
Did she really think it was like love, like for real?
So
financial security.
That's gold. I said it now. Gold chasing marriage.
Yeah, it's all money. That's
that's the only reason. And she was saying it. What did you write to me in the group this today? Ferrari is better to be crying in.
Better to be crying in a Ferrari than
Okay, now she's. But the funny thing about life, even people that are not rich, they also fight. Yeah. So let's not feel as if it's only because he married a polygamist. That's why they're fighting. Where I stay in Abuja, last month I was making a video call with my family. We're hearing noise. The husband was threatening the wife with a knife, and they're a young couple. She had to call her brothers, and they were bookboying the guy in his own apartment. They had to call the police. So people fight. So people keep trolling them as if if it was her mate, they wouldn't fight. People fight. Marriages, they always fight.
I just think domestic violence is more loud with poor people. But the rich, they really don't talk about it. It's very rare for it to
unless
come out.
Things have come out like this. Because Regina, the things she posts, you'd not think she was going through that.
Yeah.
She was defending her husband. My old man this, my husband this. I just received $100,000 for my husband. Gold chain, Ferrari. She was really living the high life. You would never have noticed those things were going on.
And I was so angry when they're saying because she took drugs. I don't like that talk. You are telling that if she was sober, they will not beat her. Is that what you're trying to say?
And even if she was, what does this have to actually do with the whole point?
Where did she start taking the drugs?
Exactly.
In your own household.
Exactly.
You allowed it, yeah?
Well, I just think that people who could see deeper could actually see what was wrong with her. Like something was off about her. There's some certain cryptic languages you use on your post that if someone actually sees deeper, they'll understand that you're trying to communicate. Yeah, you're trying to communicate, but you're not really. They could actually see, like it was visible. Like it was very visible.
It's not easy for it not.
But the thing is that
he has 6 wives.
People that post things like it's the internet though. Like so they only post what they want you to see. So like even the old flashy my husband just sent me, it actually means nothing because
it does. It's just social. It's clouting.
Then you should apply the same to the video she posted of her husband urinating.
Well,
no, what of the background music? Very insulting.
The background
music video. That honestly, that's why people think she's on drugs because
like he accepted.
But he was smiling because if he didn't accept it, she wouldn't post it.
But we don't know if it was consensual though. We don't know.
It was.
He was smiling.
He was smiling.
I mean,
she hid him.
Yeah, it's probably like awkward smile. Like the camera is here. Let me know. Facing them.
If he was not okay with it, I don't feel like the video could have lasted like a week.
No, I think she's addicted to posting her life on social media, whether it's marriage or bling or whatever. She loves it. So any little part of her day is going to be contentified.
But because I just feel in that kind at her age, she's beautiful, and this kind of marriage, she'll be missing a lot of things, man. That man cannot do it. So I'm thinking. I feel allegedly. Sorry, let's say it allegedly.
No,
Okay,
no.
why would she post something like that and be saying
his useless husband? That was the background song,
It
by
was
the way.
content.
No, but that's
They
choice
are
of song.
so
No matter how you do
everything is
content,
content.
if I'm the husband and I see that, immediately that video is going down.
It's the same as Mimi. You post the video with your mom, right? And you
Yeah.
should be right. The music should be, my
My
mother
mom
is
is
stupid.
useless.
It's
And you're
My mother
saying-
is
content.
stupid.
Would your mom allow
But
it?
that is whack as
And he has a page on Instagram. I didn't even know. You told me today.
But,
I was surprised.
But then again, it's a different generation it's from. So like maybe it's content for her, but he probably doesn't understand the
How
internet
it is
part.
working.
I think he does. That
Well,
guy,
the man is excited about it because many people got to know him
Through-
because of Regina
yeah.
Daniel and the content.
That is true.
So
yeah, but still, let me tell you, people see.
he is.
But why, you're a billionaire. Why do you care what? Like,
I don't think he cares. See, I don't think he cares.
we
Look,
don't know. Yeah,
Regina, Regina had she's
don't
so
think he
beautiful
cares.
to the extent where like she could get anybody. You know, a rich man. You see, like Chioma, she's so beautiful. She's with Davido. They match each other. You know, the age.
To
She
be
could have
honest
found
with you, I don't
someone.
think Ned cares because let me tell you, even before she married Regina, he's rich. So the people that matters know him. I'm sure because he was always in the social media, you know, but he wasn't really known. He was always sponsoring all these events and shows because he has all these companies, so they know him. There are a lot of rich boys like that in Nigeria now. We
But
just
my
know,
problem-
we
but
that
my-
are poor just know him because of Regina Daniel.
I want to go back to something we said earlier about that. There's only domestic violence is only highlighted amongst poor people.
Of course.
Can you dive into that? Because that's interesting.
I would say that because people that are like I said, it's more loud with poor people. Like many people prefer to cry in a Lamborghini, like they always say,
Yeah.
than someone crying in a keke. If you're crying in a keke, obviously you let everyone know, you
roll
scream,
in
you
the
shout.
street.
But if you're crying in a Lamborghini, you'll be soft about it and be like, let me just
least.
cry a little bit and I'll go back to my Lamborghini. You get? So that's why I said with poor people it's more loud because I'll be shouting in my house and you hear me. But if I'm rich and I'm shouting, it's very difficult for you to hear me because I'm trying to put up that act, that picture, that perfect picture. Like I'm okay, everything is fine. I'm a rich babe, I'm a rich married woman and
But
stuff.
now let's ask that question: Why do marriages crash too soon these days?
You said there's a lot of
These divorces.
I feel like besides
Why?
from that, these days people are getting married for the function, not for the
you
actual
mean for the
marriage.
title?
Exactly.
For
It's
the
because
wedding.
they want the wedding, they want the function, the whole
Ashebi.
everybody should come to them and eat and what dance with them, but they don't they think it's just going to be there. They don't know that there's more after that you have to carry on
Yeah.
for the rest of your life.
It's a lot
People
of
don't understand
it's a
that.
lot of work.
So what about those that
commitment.
got married without the Ashebi and the function thing? What about those that got married low key and it's sitting in work?
No, but I feel like most times marriages that from what I've seen, most marriages that are so flashy don't last. Back
Right
in the
there.
days, they don't
Right
last.
now, even on flashy marriages don't last, man. There are a lot of things happen. People are just
Is it because
impatient.
women are standing
I
up
think
for
people
themselves?
are impatient.
Maybe,
And-
but then again, it's like we can say like, okay, so people do it for the wedding and they don't know that there's a life after. But
Yeah.
I think that that's like making them into kids. I feel like people know who they end up marrying, and then maybe they see some red flags, but they still kind of like go along with it. Like we shouldn't remove
What a
their
pressure.
responsibility from it. Like they are adults, I'm hoping, right? So they'll probably like know red flags and see it, but they'll still go along with it. So it's like it's weird. It's very deep.
But no one is perfect, right? They
Yeah, no
always
one's
say
perfect.
in marriage there are 3 stages of marriage. The all gloomy stage where you guys are so much in love. The second stage where you start noticing the red flags and you be like, I mean,
Can you put the time to it?
the resentment stage.
Can you put the time to it?
I really cannot put a
Like that
particular-
love and gloomy time is like how long you think?
Gloomy sounds sad.
It could,
Sorry,
it could- it
love
could
and happy
probably-
time.
It could,
Guys,
yeah,
initial
the
time.
all happy time. It could
The honeymoon
last
phase,
even
yeah.
for 6 months to a year or something. But there's a stage where you get that stage of resentment where you see you've seen those red flags and you tell yourself, I cannot take it anymore. And the only thing you want to do is leave.
But don't you
But-
think? Okay, sorry.
But there are people that at that stage they are ready to work on it. But I guess in this generation, nobody really wants to work on anything. When you get to that stage where you've seen a whole red flags about your partner, and
maybe if the person
like,
is maybe if the person is low on cash.
oh, maybe not just cash, but probably you met this lady and probably she was snoring, and you were okay with it because you were so much in love with her.
It was still sweeting you.
Exactly. But that state of resentment, now you'd be like, why are you snoring this much? I don't like this. Can you don't even say it nicely anymore.
Yeah.
Like, you're so mad about it. Like, you just want to leave.
But don't you think dating is we're supposed to have figured out all these red flags in like the dating phase before we actually get married?
No, dating is different.
Even if you do, there is that stage in marriage, that stage of resentment. I'm speaking this out of experience.
Okay.
That state of resentment where, like, I mean, you saw these things, but you thought you could manage it. And you're getting to that stage where you're probably the only person having to work on this thing, and the other partner does not want to work on it.
When do you think that starts? What do you think triggers?
Well, I think I've passed that. For me personally, I think I've passed that resentment stage.
Nice.
But I would like to,
Where do you start?
Yeah, where did you, when you said from your experience, so like, I want to understand from your observation, where do you think like this is where the marriage is not going to work anymore? How did it start going for you?
I cannot really tell exactly when it will not work. It differs with couples. Couples, probably some people will take like a year for it to happen. Some will take 2 years. Some will take 3 years.
Sorry, Mimi. Sorry, I'm cutting you.
Yeah.
You said something. I want us to go back a little. She said she's saying out of experience. Is it possible for you to just give us a little tidbit about this experience?
Yeah, that's why I wanted to ask, like, you as you come from this experience,
I want you to ask her
when did you see things that things are here, they're not going too well anymore? This is where it started.
Like a little story, like.
Did you highlight it? Did you notice like your patterns? Like, okay, this is where it started. My downfall of my marriage started from here, and it reached here because you've experienced it, so you're able to speak about it more better. So I would like to know how you started.
Yeah, now get more specific. You just said she has experienced it when you were married. Did she say?
Well, I didn't say I've experienced that.
From
my
experience.
Your personal experience.
My experience.
Well, personally, I've been married and I'm separated. It's been like a year plus. And
separated, you have not divorced?
I was traditionally married. So when I say divorce, it's more like I'm going to a court case.
Oh, okay.
So I just want to use the word separated. So
Okay.
yeah, so it doesn't get mixed up.
Separated, so is there a potential of going back?
Oh no. He's married. He has a family. He has a daughter, and yeah.
He remarried?
Yeah, he remarried. I think that was like a few years ago. I saw that on someone's status. People always trying to.
Okay, it's okay. But so we want to get back to where you think things went wrong. From there, let's start from there.
It took me a whole lot of time to actually sit down and reflect on where things went wrong, because I had not yet gotten the closure I really wanted. I needed closure. Now? I've not gotten the closure I needed. I needed a place where I could really sit with him and tell him and ask him like, hey, why did you do this to me? What did I do wrong for you to discard me in that manner? I needed that closure. Like, I've been wishing it could happen, but it has not happened. And I just have to accept that life happens the way it does. And this is my...
Silence is closure too.
Yeah, but right now, talking about it in the Viewing Vibe podcast helps too.
Yeah.
I think so, because I've not had the chance to really talk about it.
Speaking out it loud.
Yeah, somehow I tried talking about it in a very cryptic way, because I was trying to... when he announced that he had a baby, many people thought I was the mother of the child, and I just had to come out and try to let people... I didn't come out to say, oh, I'm not the mother, but I said it in a way that people will understand.
Okay.
And when I went bald as well, because that was the reason I went bald.
Oh,
yeah.
I said I'm going to ask.
Yeah, I thought you were doing some African thing, like just on a trend.
I went bald because I was really going through a whole lot of shit, and I had dreads, and I did the dreads because of him. Yeah, I just had to get rid of it and just try to... It was like the last healing stage for me. I thought it was the last healing stage for me, but it wasn't. It's more like it was the beginning of everything. Like, it just reminds me of everything. People asking me every day, why did you go back? What happened? Blah, blah, blah.
In fact, I planned to ask you too. I've just forgot. I wanted to ask her too because I want to know the reason why she just decided to say, okay.
Too many ADHD people in the room. Let's go back to the real question. So where did you know? Where the story?
Okay. Where did I know things were going south?
Yeah. Your first steps of the marriage was not working.
Like a little time frame.
To be honest, I didn't even realize that because I was this young girl that was so much in love with someone, you know. I didn't really care if he was loving me the same way. I was just all out. So I was not really noticing those things. I really did not care. I could live with them. But for him, it wasn't the same.
What things?
You know, red flags, like you call it. He had his own shit going on, but I could live with it. But he could not live with mine. And I did not even know mine. At that stage of my life, I needed someone that could mold me. Because I was just all over the place as a younger, you know, trying to sort out what you want to do with your life. What do you want to work? I was just doing almost everything because I did not even know where to place my head. So a lot was just happening. So I could not really notice when everything was going south until when things actually went south.
What is the south?
When he left, he actually left me. Yeah. He left me.
As in?
He told you he was not interested anymore.
Yeah, he started threatening the marriage and telling me he doesn't want this anymore. And at some point, he'll even tell me, I didn't love you that much. You know, I didn't love you that much. In fact, I don't love you anymore.
I'm sorry. I want to ask, you know, most times in Africa, sometimes we do things. Was he forced to marry? Because he keeps saying he doesn't love you anymore. It's like, who forced you to even go for the traditionally marriage? If you don't,
that's what I don't understand. Because
that's the part I want to understand.
This man went to your family house, paid the bride price
with his family.
You took your whole family to this girl's house. You paid the bride price. You took her to your house and you stayed with her for so long. All of a sudden, the light switched off and you said you don't love her anymore. You know, sometimes
that's the part I want to understand. Because you know why I'm saying this? You said he has some red flags. Those red flags might be from the fact that he wasn't interested anymore. So he was just doing whatever he wanted to do. He didn't care.
Yeah.
So that's why there must be, was he coerced in any way to make your relationship legit?
He wasn't forced to marry me.
I want to ask a couple questions.
Yeah.
Like, so I want to ask like, do you have like a dating history? Like, or was this the first guy you like ever loved, ever?
No, he wasn't the first.
Okay, so what are some of the patterns you noticed in your previous relationship and then the guy you decided to marry? Like, do you typically pick the same type of guys, or like maybe emotionally unavailable guys or needy guys? Like, do you think about stuff like that in terms of like attachment styles?
To be honest, I just think I didn't have the best attachment style when it comes to men. More like I'm more focused on myself loving this person. I'm not focused on the person loving me. And I don't have like boundaries where I have to be like, oh, I'm not tolerating this. Like I could just tolerate anything. I could just take anything and I'm fine with it.
So from what I'm hearing you say is like you have like an anxious attachment style. So you're kind of like more into the person than they are.
Yeah, more like someone seeking for love outside. Someone that doesn't have love from home. But it's not like I didn't have love from home. Like my family actually loved me, but they were not very loud about it. And for me, since I didn't really grow up with my mom like that, I needed someone to be loud about the way they love me. Always remind me that you understand me, you love me. I needed all of that. But since I didn't get it, I just felt like,
Sounds like your love language is words of affirmation.
In other words,
exactly. I need someone to always remind me. Even if I'm dating you, just remind me I'm your girlfriend.
That is actually
remind me.
But okay, but like you brought up love languages. I feel like that's cool. But then this is like more deep rooted because our first, like what you're saying, you need like the first caregivers, which are your parents, to actually love you as a kid.
Be loud about it.
And be loud about it. So when you don't get that, you kind of like look for that outside. So that's when you see people say like, oh, she has daddy issues or like mommy issues or something like that in marriages and relationships, because they are always trying to like project that first caregiver, which is your parents, onto the person you're dating.
Yeah.
And then most times you're always it's always interesting. The anxiously attached is always attracted to the like the distant kind of person. So I don't know what's
Emotionally
worse.
unavailable kind of
it's a weird thing. It's like it clicks perfectly.
Things like that happen after those honeymoon time. There must be a reason. I don't want you to feel like I'm going too personal, but I want to know, what are these red flags he was? Can you be more specific? Because you use red flag.
You can handle it.
Because I want to know. I want to really understand him. I want to know why. After how long were you guys married?
A year, right?
3
years.
Yeah.
3
but to be
full
honest,
years.
I really don't want to talk about him because we're not talking about him. We're just having like a topic. I don't want to have to talk about him because it's more like I'm going to be
triggered.
He doesn't really. No, I'm not triggered.
It's not helping the situation.
It's not helping the situation. And we also have to respect the fact that he now has a wife and kid.
And his own family.
Yeah, he has a family. We also have to respect that. We're just talking about me.
Where my next question was going to be. Now, since you are separated, how was your healing? What is your journey like since point separation?
My journey has been crazy. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, because my relationship was on social media.
It was on.
Yeah, more like this celebrity couple vibe thing.
You're an
Always showing
influencer.
off my love.
So now is he doing the same with his new wife?
No, I don't know, to be honest. I
No,
really don't
what
know
you're going to be
anything
asking,
about-
who made it to social media?
Who made
Is
it?
it
Was it you
Mimi or him?
Okay, he did.
Oh,
Yeah.
he did.
He did. He got me into it and he was like, hey, I want us to be on social media. Yeah, I was a model back then. It's like, you're a model, I'm a model. We can make money out of this. I didn't want it because at that time, my personality was conflicting. I was this office girl and at the same time my mother was like, should I really be doing this? Like, let me find a career to really pursue, not this. And he was like, oh, if you're not doing this, you're not proud of me. Maybe you're cheating on me or something. I was like, okay, it's fine. Let's do this. We got into it and
I think you like it too. The way you're talking it now, you also like it. So,
of course.
So it wasn't wrong at that time.
It was so sweet. I'm not going to lie. It was amazing because, the fact that people post about how lovely they are does not mean it's not true, even if it ends.
Okay. So the last thing I want to address on this thing now is that, things have gone on. You've mentioned that your ex has now gotten married, fine. But what is something that you want to clear about the situation that could help you at this moment? Something that is defaming your character, or it's something that hurts, or it's not true, but it's something that your final words about the situation that is going on that you do not agree with.
One thing I've got to accept is separation does not define who I am. It does not define my character at all. So, I really don't know if there's anything I really need to clear. But just the fact that he has had a baby and I've not had a baby yet, well, people think I was the problem or he left me because I wasn't able to, but that's not the case.
Did you get any backlash? Because you guys were famous on social media.
Yeah,
to be honest, I've had the most. He probably does not know. I've had the most people texting me to insult me.
Yeah.
Trolling
me. Even the people that used to be close to me, they troll me. They'd be like, he's not going to feel it. I'm the one feeling it because
he's married.
He's married and I'm not. And I'm even still struggling to get back into the dating scene to even love someone the way I used to. Like, I'm trying so much. I'm always fighting my emotions and all. So it's super hard. Like, I don't really. It's very difficult.
It's tough.
Yeah, but
you should thank God that there was no baby in that. Okay,
Hallelujah.
That is one thing.
The truth is that you think you are going through a lot, but it's the maturity now. I think your next relationship will be a lot different.
You think so?
I feel
And
like
you think you are going through is a lot. You are looking really good. It's not showing.
Guys,
Yeah, but
I'm
like
through shit.
yeah, but like the thing is,
this is a relationship that made me attempt suicide.
Wow.
I was dead.
Yeah, she actually did censor. She did actually get into
God.
that.
3 years.
God.
3 years and they just tell you I'm not interested
I wanted to
anymore.
hear
It's tough.
Jib's point.
I was gonna say that like the deeper thing that I feel like you might need to walk. I don't know. I'm not like a therapist or something, but like that attachment style thing of like you being more into them than they are into you. Like I feel like that. I don't know. Maybe I don't know how you're going to address that.
That's the maturity.
You're right.
You know, the relationship you go into now, you have to be more smart.
It's not even about being smart, because like trauma has a way of like replicating without you even knowing.
True. You're very right. Like, you know, like a few weeks back, I was not talking to her. I just went off on social media. Because I just asked myself, like, why do I always, like, people do not really mean to hurt me. Like, I've tried to be in relationships, like, they don't really mean to hurt me, but I just hurt myself because of my attachment style. And it's so bad.
You mean
that's very mature to recognize?
It does. I still love selflessly. I really don't care how you're loving me. I just want you.
But loving, my dear, loving like that is not bad. Don't make it seem like it's a bad thing.
It is terrible. It is terrible. In this generation,
I don't want to believe because I believe with time you will get someone that appreciates that. It's just that this generation is
maybe
tough.
Before I want to get that person, I'm already damaged.
Like, especially in UAE. I don't know about any other country.
Maybe before I want to get that person, I'm already damaged, right?
No, it's not damaged.
No, don't worry. It's something you can actually.
You have to win this battle. You are going to win this.
I have worked on it. I think I need to become a lot more nonchalant or something. Like, I care, but I don't care.
Yeah.
But then again,
I need to protect my peace.
But that is a defense mechanism, though.
You said you're a baddie. Baddies don't care.
I didn't say I'm a baddie. I said I'm a baldy.
Baldy. I thought you said you're a baddie.
I'm not a baddie, please.
Because baddies don't care. So I'm surprised.
No, I care, please. I care.
I think you care. I think you care. And I think if you start acting nonchalant, that's not you. And then it's to get into a phase where you're like putting up like an act or something.
Yeah, and you chase. Yeah, and you chase the right people away.
It's a weird thing.
Just be you.
It's a weird thing. I know what you're going through. I don't know like 100%, but I can understand, can empathize. Like, I understand attachment styles, and I understand how we're always attracted to certain people because of our attachment styles and stuff.
You need to just be like, now that you're aware that, okay, this is your attachment style. When someone comes into your space, you need to be aware of their own attachments with you. Don't just be in your own bubble of I'm giving and I'm expecting they'll give back as much. Be aware of their energy, and then if you want it, you take it. But then this is like this experience made you more self-aware of your self.
That's what I'm saying. That's
this experience was more like a self-discovery for me. In the process, I discovered myself. I discovered my strength. I discovered my power. I found a new career. I mean, it was, at the end of the day, it was okay.
You know, the thing is, they say some good things end so that good things come.
Experience is the best teacher.
Yeah.
It ended for it to start.
Yeah.
Put yourself first, I'm very much intentional about myself right now.
So for me, I always say, as long as it's not like life-threatening.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to that point.
Yeah. You considered it.
But right now, you're good. You're
glowing.
In the healing process. Right? So
then you are a baddie also.
You're a baddie also.
Well,
I'm trying.
So do you want to any last words before we close up?
Well,
for your fans.
For your fans. For your
I don't even know if I have fans.
For your trollers.
For your trollers. Do you have
exactly, for your trollers.
To end it so they can stop?
And the women that have been in your situation.
To be honest, they're not going to stop. But I just want to speak to anyone that has been in this situation or that is still going through this situation. It is okay to start over. It is very okay. And you must not always get all the answers you need. You must not always get the closure you need, but you just need to move on, start all over. An end must not always mean it is an end. It is also a beginning. Exactly. Probably you finding yourself, you finding, something beautiful about you. Just click on that. Find that beautiful thing about you. Click on that. Don't care what people say. Just move ahead, start all over, try to love again. I know it's difficult, but it is okay to start all over again.
Nice
Okay,
one,
guys.
nice one, Mimi. Nice one. Nice one, Mimi. It was brave, actually. Really
Yeah.
brave. Yeah.
And cut.